Welcome to all of you in today's lecture of class 12, chapter 12, electrostatic potential and capacitance. In today's lecture we will study about the combination of capacitors. Okay, combination of capacitors, combinations of, we can say, capacitors or equivalent capacitance, equivalent capacitance. So in this lecture we will discuss about the equivalent capacitance in the combination of capacitors, series combination and parallel combination of capacitors. So first we will solve for series combination, equivalent capacitance in series combination. Okay, so we will solve here for equivalent capacitance in series combination of capacitors. Okay, so for series combination of capacitors, actually suppose this is a first plate of a capacitor, okay, and this one is the second plate of the capacitor. Okay, for series combination what we have to do, we will connect the second plate of this capacitor with the first plate of any another capacitor. Okay, suppose this is the another capacitor having capacitance C2, okay, and then we will connect this one with another capacitor here, okay, like this. Okay, so suppose these are three capacitors having capacitances C1, C2 and C3 which are connected in series. Suppose we are connecting these capacitors with a battery, okay, battery or cell we can connect, okay, of V volt. Okay, suppose we charge the first capacitor, it is having plus Q charge, okay, plus Q charge is in this capacitor. Then due to induction here will be the negative, means minus Q charge. Then again here will be at this side of this plate there will be plus Q charge, and inside of this plate minus Q charge due to induction, and we can show here plus Q in this charge, and here is the minus Q charge. Okay, so these are the charges in the capacitor. So in this case you can see that the charge Q remains same across each capacitor. तो हमने क्या किया यहाँ पर देखिए, हमने तीन कैपेसिटर C1, C2, C3 को सीरीज में कनेक्ट कर दिया है। पहले कैपेसिटर की दूसरी प्लेट से दूसरे कैपेसिटर की फर्स्ट प्लेट को ज्वाइन किया है, और दूसरे कैपेसिटर की सेकेंड प्लेट से तीसरे कैपेसिटर की फर्स्ट प्लेट को ज्वाइन किया हुआ है एक V वोल्ट की बैटरी के साथ। ठीक, हमने एक प्लेट को प्लस Q चार्ज दिया, दूसरे के इसके इस पर इस साइड पर माइनस Q चार्ज आएगा ड्यू टू इंडक्शन, सेम चार्ज। फिर इसके ये वाली साइड पर, इस साइड पर प्लस Q चार्ज, ऐसे माइनस प्लस Q और माइनस। So in series combination we can see here that the charge remains same. Okay, so we can write that let three capacitors C1, three capacitors having capacitance C1, C2 and C3 are connected in series across a battery of V volts, say. Okay, so these three capacitors having capacitance C1, C2, C3 connected in series with a battery of V volt. So what is in this case, in series the charge means Q across each capacitor, charge Q across each capacitor remains same, charge remains same. This is the main point. And potential difference means V is distributed, potential difference V is distributed across each capacitance. Suppose the potential difference across this capacitance C1, potential difference is suppose V1, and across the capacitance C2 suppose the potential difference is V2, and across the capacitance C3 the potential difference is V3. So the net potential V will be equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Okay, I can write this V2 here, V1, V2 and V3. So what will be the value of V1 here? The potential difference across capacitance C1. So you know capacitance C equal to Q upon V, the general formula of capacitance. From here V will be equal to Q upon C. So for V1 will be equal to Q upon C1. Okay. So the capacitance here in this case V1 is equal to Q upon C1. Means potential difference across between the two plates of this capacitor C1. V1 equal to Q upon C1. V2 will be equal to Q upon C2, and V3 will be, the charge is same, na? Charge is same here, Q upon C3. So V3 equal to Q upon C3. Okay. So what will be the net potential across these two? Net potential will be V equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. तो यहाँ पर देखिए जो V1 पोटेंशियल होगा इस कैपेसिटर की दो प्लेट्स के बीच में, वो क्या हो जाएगा? Q upon C1. ठीक, क्यों? तो हमने इसको कहां से निकाला? हमारे पास कैपेसिटेंस का फॉर्मूला है C इक्वल टू Q अपॉन V. यहां से V इक्वल टू क्या हो जाएगा? Q अपॉन C. हमने इस फॉर्मूले को यूज किया। पहले वाले के लिए V1 इक्वल टू चार्ज Q है अपॉन कैपेसिटेंस C1, ये मैंने लिख दिया। ऐसे ही सेकेंड के लिए पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस V2 इक्वल टू Q अपॉन C2, ऐसे थर्ड के लिए V3 इक्वल टू Q अपॉन C3. ओके, so these are the values of V1, V2 and V3. Net potential difference, net potential difference V will be equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Okay, now we can substitute the values of V1, V2, V3 from here. So V will be equal to Q upon C1 plus Q upon C2 plus Q upon C3. Then V will be equal to, we can take Q common here, 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2 plus 1 upon C3. Okay. So you can take the screenshot till now, then I will solve it further on. Okay, so here now no need of this figure, suppose. Okay, now we have no need of figure, and what we have here, V equal to at last Q 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2 plus 1 upon C3. Now suppose there were three capacitor plates, and if we replace all the capacitance which are shown here earlier in the figure, C1, C2, C3, there were three capacitor plates. Suppose we replace all the three capacitors by an equivalent capacitor having the capacitance C, which will work with all the three C1, C2, C3. So we can write here, suppose this is equation. देखिए मैं क्या कह रहा हूं, अगर हमारे पास जो कैपेसिटर की C1, C2, C3 जो तीन कैपेसिटेंस लगे हुए थे, अगर हम उनकी जगह पर एक ऐसा कैपेसिटेंस लगा दें, इक्विवेलेंट कैपेसिटेंस, जिसका कैपेसिटेंस तीनों के नेट इक्विवेलेंट हो, तो उसमें कितना पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस हो जाएगा? तो वो हो जाएगा Q by C, C इक्वल टू Q अपॉन V से. सो वी कैन राइट हियर, हम क्या लिख सकते हैं, इफ वी रिप्लेस we can write directly C1, C2 and C3 by an equivalent capacitance. By an equivalent capacitance C, then potential difference across equivalent capacitance. What will happen? What will happen? What will be the potential difference across equivalent capacitance? So the potential difference will be V equal to Q by C. Means we can write it Q by C EQ. EQ means equivalent. So in place of this, from equation 1, in place of V, we can write this Q upon C equivalent. Okay. Or in general, we can write Q by C. Okay. So from equation 1, what will happen? Equation 1. V equal to, equation 1 is Q into 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2 plus 1 upon C3. In place of V, we have to write Q upon C equal to Q 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2 plus 1 upon C3. Q and Q will cancel out each other, and we will get the net capacitance in series combination. Okay. So what will be the value of the net capacitance? From here, you can see that 1 upon C equal to 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2 plus 1 upon C3. So we can write this as an equivalent capacitance. CEQ means equivalent capacitance in series combination of capacitances. Okay. So you can take the screenshot for this one. Okay. So this is the capacitance for, you can take the screenshot, you can note down. Okay. So this is the formula for the equivalent capacitance of 3 capacitances. Now if there will be 2 capacitances in generally, for 2 capacitors, okay, 2 capacitors, what will the formula? C equivalent equal to 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2. So in general, if you will solve this one, then you will find 1 upon C equivalent equal to C1 C2 as an LCM, C1 plus C2, and C equivalent you can find by using directly this formula, C1 C2 upon C1 plus C2. Okay, so for 2 capacitances are there, C1 and C2. अगर 2 कैपेसिटेंस लगे हुए हैं C1 और C2, तो हम ये फॉर्मूले से इसको निकाल सकते हैं. तो ये हमारा इक्विवेलेंट रेसिस्टेंस है. तो इक्विवेलेंट रेसिस्टेंस, सॉरी कैपेसिटेंस है. आपने रेसिस्टेंस भी पढ़ा हुआ है क्लास 10th में इससे पहले. तो उसमें क्या होता है, रेसिस्टेंस ये पैरेलल में होता है. पैरेलल में जो रेसिस्टेंस होता है, देखिए पैरेलल में इक्विवेलेंट रेसिस्टेंस होता है 1 अपॉन R1 प्लस 1 अपॉन R2 प्लस लाइक दिस वन. लेकिन पैरेलल में कैपेसिटेंस, सीरीज में कैपेसिटेंस होता है 1 अपॉन C1 प्लस 1 अपॉन C2. तो सीरीज में जो रेसिस्टेंस होता है, सीरीज में रेसिस्टेंस होता है, अगर हम सीरीज की बात करें तो सीरीज में होता है नेट R1 प्लस R2 प्लस R3 सो ऑन लाइक दिस. लेकिन सीरीज में क्या रेसिस्टेंस तो डायरेक्ट ऐड होते हैं R1 प्लस R2 प्लस R3, लेकिन कैपेसिटेंस होता है 1 अपॉन C इक्विवेलेंट इक्वल टू 1 अपॉन C1 प्लस 1 अपॉन C2 प्लस 1 अपॉन C3 लाइक दिस वन. ओके, सो यू कैन नोट डाउन दिस वन. सो दिस वाज द इक्विवेलेंट रेसिस्टेंस इन द, equivalent capacitance in the series combination. So in series combination, the net capacitance will always less than the individual smallest capacitance. So in series combination, we will get the minimum capacitance, or the capacitance will decrease. You can note down also this point. You can write that in series combination, the net capacitance always gets reduced. Okay. So this was the whole for the series combination of the capacitors. Okay. Now we will take the another one, parallel combination. I can write the heading as equivalent capacitance in the parallel combination. Equivalent capacitance in the parallel combination of capacitors. Okay, in the parallel combination. So for the parallel combinations, we have to make the diagram first also. Suppose this is a capacitor C1 and I am connecting like this one. Suppose this is a capacitor C1. In this way, suppose it is connected, and we have connected another capacitance C2, suppose like this one, and one more capacitance C3, suppose this is capacitance C3 and capacitance C3. These 3 capacitors are connected in parallel. Okay, these 3 are connected in. Okay, so here this is the diagram. The 3 capacitors having capacitance C1, C2 and C3. These are the capacitances I am shown here. I have shown here. Okay, these 3 are connected in parallel with a battery of V volt. So in parallel, what will happen? In parallel, the net charge, suppose from here the net charge Q is divided into 3 parts. Charge is divided here. So the potential will remain same between these 2 points. Potential will remain same in parallel, you know very well. And here will be, suppose the charge Q1, and the charge transferred in capacitor C2 is Q2, and the charge in capacitor C3, suppose this charge is Q3. So due to induction, here will be the charge, suppose plus Q1 here, plus Q1, and here the charge will be minus Q1, and here the charge will be plus Q2, okay, at this side, and this side the charge will be minus Q2, okay. And similar like we will get the it will get charge is plus Q3, and here the charge will be minus Q3. So this will happen here. So in this case, in parallel, and the net charge is divided into three parts. So we can write, let the three capacitors, let we can say here, let C1, C2, directly we can write C3 are connected in parallel, across a battery of V volt. Okay, across connected with a battery of V volt. So in parallel, we know in parallel combination, or in general we can say in parallel, potential difference V is same. Here potential difference will be same, and charge is divided, or we can say charge is distributed. Charge will be distributed across each capacitance. So what will be the value? The potential will be same. What will be the value of charge across this capacitance C1? So what is the value of Q1? We know C equal to Q upon V, and from here we will get the formula for charge, Q equal to C into V. Okay, so we can write in general capacitance C equal to Q upon V. We know capacitance C equal to Q upon V. From here we will get Q equal to C into V. This is the general case. Okay, so here Q1, what will the value of Q1? Q1 equal to by using this formula, Q1 will be equal to C1, because capacitance is C1 here, into potential difference V. Potential difference V remains same. So Q1 equal to C1 into V, and V is the potential difference of battery, and it will remain same across each capacitor. So Q1 equal to C1 into V. Similarly, Q2 equal to C2 into V, because Q2 is the charge in the second capacitor, it will be C2 into potential difference V, which will remain same, and similarly Q3 will be equal to C3 into V, and Q3 is equal to C3 into V. Okay, so these are the values of Q1, Q2 and Q3, and we have to write the total charge, the net charge Q equal to Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3. So we have to write the net charge Q equal to Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3. So here Q equal to Q1 C1V, plus in place of Q2 we can write C2V, and in place of Q3 we can write C3 into V. Okay, and we can make this as a equation number 1. Okay, so you can note down this one. You can take a screenshot for this one. Now, okay, I think you have taken. Okay, for now from here we got here Q equal to C1V plus C2V plus C3V. I am writing here Q equal to C1V plus C2V plus C3 into V. Okay, so here this is equation 1, and we will do the same thing in like as series. If we will replace these three capacitors C1, C2 and C3 by an equivalent capacitance C. Suppose we can assume that there is only a equivalent one capacitor in the circuit, which is connected with a battery of having potential difference V. In place of these three capacitors, only C1 capacitor having capacitance equivalent to these capacitances. Okay, so which will work like this system. So what will be the net capacity charge on this capacitor? So net charge will be Q equal to C into V. So we can write, if we replace C1, C2 and C3 by an equivalent capacitance, C, then charge across equivalent capacitance, or we can say charge stored in the equivalent capacitance, we can also say. So it will be Q equal to C into V. Okay, so you can make this diagram also. So we will place the value of Q, this value of Q equal to C into V in equation number 1. Okay, so from equation 1 is Q equal to C1V plus C2V plus C3V. So in place of Q we have to write C into V. Okay, and from here we can take V as a common. C1 CV equal to V common, then here C1 plus C2 plus C3 it will be. So V and V will cancel out each other. Then we will get the resultant formula C equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3. So this is the net equivalent capacitance in parallel combination of capacitors. Okay. So this is you can take the screenshot of this one. I am arranging this one like just the camera so that you can see at the bottom also. Okay. Okay. So you can note down this one. So this is the net capacitance in parallel combination of capacitances, that is C equivalent equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3. Okay, now we will solve some numerical portion of this one. This is the parallel combination. Okay, you can note down this one also. You have noted this one. Okay, so we will solve some numerical portions in this lecture, and in the next lecture we will also solve the numerical portions of this capacitance. Okay, so I am writing the question first here, then I will show to you. Okay, so one is the question, numerical problem is here. Actually what is the question? In the following circuit diagram, four capacitors each of 9 microfarad, means each of capacitance 9 microfarad are connected with a power source, or we can say battery of 500 volt. Means you can see here 4 capacitance C1, C2, C3 and C4 are connected with a power source 500 volt. What I have to do, calculate the net capacitance of the network, and charge on each capacitor, and we have to calculate the charge on each capacitor C1, C2, C3, C4. So all the 4 capacitors having the value capacitance 9 microfarad, it means it is 9 microfarad. This is also 9 microfarad. We can write 9 microfarad, and this is also 9 microfarad. So what we have to calculate? The net equivalent capacitance means between the two terminals of the battery, or we can say two terminals of the battery means we can say between the points A and D. So for net capacitance between A and D, or between the two terminals of battery, you can see that if we will solve for these 2 points, then you can say C1, C2 and C3 are in series. We will get C1, C2, C3 in series, and then what will be the net equivalent of C1, C2 and C3 in series? Suppose this is C dash, then C dash and this C4 will be parallel. तो हमें क्या करना है? नेट कैपेसिटेंस निकालना है बैटरी के दो टर्मिनल के बीच में. तो हम देख रहे हैं कि ये दो टर्मिनल में यहाँ पर ले आया A और D के बीच में, जो C1, C2 और C3 हैं तीनों कैसे हैं? सीरीज हैं, और C4 क्या होगा उसके साथ फिर पैरेलल हो जाएगा. सो फॉर नेट कैपेसिटेंस we are solving for first portion. For part A, we can write C1, C2 and C3 are in series. So in series, what is the net capacitance? What is the formula in series? 1 upon C dash suppose equal to 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2 plus 1 upon C3. So 1 upon C dash, 1 upon 9. We are taking the value in microfarad. We are not to change it into farad. 9 into 10 power minus 6. Otherwise the calculation will be some complicated. Okay. So 9 plus C2 1 upon 9 plus C3 1 upon 9. So 1 upon C dash equal to, if you solve 9, 3 upon 9, 3 upon 9 means 1 upon 3. So from here you can say that C dash equal to 3 microfarad. Okay. So this is the net capacitance of C1, C2 and C3. Now this C dash and C4 are connected in parallel. Now C dash equal to 3 microfarad and this C4 equal to 9 microfarad are in parallel. So in parallel are in parallel. So what is the formula in parallel? The formula is C equivalent equal to C dash plus C4 direct. In parallel we can add direct. So this will be C equivalent equal to C dash means 3 microfarad plus 9 microfarad. So we will get 12 microfarad. So C equivalent equal to 12 microfarad, and this will be the C equivalent net capacitance of the circuit. Okay, so this will be the net capacitance of the circuit. You can take the screenshot for this one, then we will solve the second part. Okay, now for second part I will solve it. Okay, so we have no need of this one. Okay, so now for second part, part B, charge on each capacitor. So charge on each capacitor we have to find out, charge on each capacitor. So here you can see that the potential difference, this 500 volt will also be the potential difference with this one. Potential difference of 500 volt will also apply between the two. Suppose this is plus and this is minus. Suppose we can see the charge on this C4. Suppose the charge on this plate is Q4. Means generally we say the charge of positive plate as a charge on capacitor. So here charge is suppose Q4. Then what will be its value? C4, Q equal to C into V. C4 into potential difference across it. So potential difference across it, C4, it will be 500 volt. Okay, so charge on C4, I can see directly capacitance C4. So suppose it is Q4, so Q4 equal to C4 into V, because potential difference is same here, means 500 volt. This is parallel. Okay, in this case only. So Q4 equal to C4 into V. So Q4 equal to value of C4 here, that is 9 microfarad. 9 microfarad into V, 500 volt. Okay, so we have to convert this microfarad here in terms of farad. So what will be? Q equal to 9 into 10 to the power minus 6 into 500. So we will get the value of Q4, 9 5 is 4500 into 10 to the power minus 6, means Q4 we can write as 4.5 into 10 to the power 3. I can write 4500, 4.5 into 10 to the power 3 into 10 to the power minus 6. So what is the value of Q4 equal to 4.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 coulomb. So this will be the charge on the capacitor C4. Okay, now you can note down this one, charge on capacitor C4. You can take a screenshot for this one. Okay, so now we have to also solve the charge on each capacitor. We have calculated in C4. Now please see here, for finding the charge on these C1, C2 and C3. C1, C2 and C3 these are in सीरीज. देखिए जो C1, C2, C3 में अब हमें चार्ज निकालना है. हमने पहले C4 में चार्ज कैसे निकाला? हमने कहा कि जो 500 वोल्ट का पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस है यही C4 के अक्रॉस भी होगा. ठीक, तो हमें Q4 इस पे चार्ज था तो C4 इसका कैपेसिटेंस इनटू पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस कर दिया. लेकिन अब इस सर्किट में ये तो पैरेलल में है इन तीनों के साथ सीरीज में. ये तीनों का जो सीरीज में होगा, देखिए ये तीनों का अगर हम सीरीज में कहें, इन तीनों के सामने इन दो पॉइंट पर जो पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस है वो कितना है? इन दो पॉइंट के बीच में पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस 500 वोल्ट है. अब ये तीनों ही सीरीज में है तो इस पर जितना चार्ज होगा, सपोज इस पर हमारा प्लस क्यू चार्ज है इस प्लेट पर, इस पर माइनस है तो इस पर सपोज क्यू चार्ज है. ऐसे ही ये वाली जो प्लेट है इस पर भी क्यू चार्ज होगा क्योंकि तो सीरीज में चार्ज सेम होता है. हम इस कंसेप्ट के साथ यहाँ पर चल रहे हैं. ऐसे ही मान लीजिए इसमें भी जो हमारा चार्ज है वो चार्ज हमारा कितना है आपका Q. तो चार्ज हमारा यहाँ पर क्या हो जाएगा? चार्ज हमारा सेम हो जाएगा. तो चार्ज सेम हो जाएगा तो इन तीनों का जो नेट कैपेसिटेंस होगा, अगर मैं कहूं चार्ज, अब मैं सॉल्व कर रहा हूं, चार्ज ऑन C1 and C2 and C3 will same. Because why? Because these are in series. These are in series. ये तो जो C1, C2, C3 है किसमें? सीरीज में है. अगर ये सीरीज में है तो इनमें जो चार्ज होगा वो सेम होगा. अब मान लीजिए सब में चार्ज Q है, ठीक है, चार्ज आई एम राइटिंग हियर Q on C1, C2, C3 will same. Okay, we are saying this charge. Okay, charge on C1, C2, C3 we can say, and series same in series. Okay, suppose charge is Q, we have no need to write here, it is shown in figure. Okay, now we can find the equivalent capacitance. So the equivalent capacitance, suppose the equivalent capacitance of C1, C2, C3 is C dash. Equivalent capacitance of C1, C2 and C3, C dash, we have calculated this one earlier on. C1, C2, C3, these are in series. So 1 upon 9 plus 1 upon 9 plus 1 upon 9. In 1 upon C equal to 1 upon C dash equal to 1 upon 9 plus 1 upon 9 plus 1 upon 9. We calculated it in the first part of this question. Then we get 3 microfarad. Means if you will connect 9 microfarad, 9 microfarad, 9 microfarad in series, then we will get equivalent capacitance C dash equal to 3 microfarad. And what will be the value of this one? C dash equal to net charge Q upon net potential. This is the formula. तो इन तीनों के अक्रॉस जो आपका कैपेसिटेंस होगा वो क्या हो जाएगा? Q अपॉन V हो जाएगा. तो यहाँ से जो चार्ज हो जाएगा तीनों में, चार्ज ऑन ईच मीन्स C1, C2 एंड C3, ईच में जो चार्ज होगा हर एक में, चार्ज ऑन C1, C2, C3. ओके, दिस विल बी C डैश इंटू V फ्रॉम हियर, ये C डैश इंटू V हो जाएगा. तो Q कितना हो जाएगा हर एक में? C1, C2, C3 में जो चार्ज होगा, C डैश की वैल्यू कितनी है? 3 माइक्रोफैरेड इंटू पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस 500 वोल्ट ही होगा इन तीनों के लिए भी. ठीक, तो इसको सॉल्व करते हैं हम. तो Q इक्वल टू 3 इंटू 10 टू द पावर -6. वी हैव कन्वर्टेड माइक्रोफैरेड इंटू फैरेड इंटू 500. देन व्हाट वी विल गेट फ्रॉम हियर? Q इक्वल टू 5 3 जा 15. So 1500 into 10 to the power -6, we can write it 1.5 into 10 to the power -3. 1.5 into 10 to the power 3, this will become into 10 to the power -6, then it will become 1.5 into 10 to the power -3 coulomb. So this will be the charge on C1, C2 and C3. Charge is 1.5 into 10 to the power -3 coulomb, and charge on C4 we calculated earlier on, I think 4.5 into 10 to the power -3 coulomb. Okay, so you can take the screenshot of this one like this. Okay, so in today's lecture we discussed about the combination of capacitors in series and in parallel, and we have solved this, one numerical of this one, and in the next lecture we will solve some more numericals. So for today's lecture, thank you so much. This is all for today's lecture. Thanks a lot.